council meetings. I stay abreast by viewing the council meetings by way of access.
Good job. Thank you.
And certainly when I'm not viewing that, I am present. But I am very aware of what we are facing today in the city of Flint.
Okay. What do you think the main issues are that are plaguing the community? What will be your campaign plan? What is your campaign platform?
Well, that's certainly a great question, because I believe that my candidacy stands out among my opponents. One, we're going to have to face a new economy. So economic development, we're talking about economic policies. Certainly, we need to look at neighborhood development. And most importantly, we need to continue work at reducing the crime that have really been the face of Flint, Michigan. And I've made a pact with my father and my brother, and it's a family affair that we are going to work without sleep to find results to assist the people that live here in the city of Flint. And thus, if Genesee County fails, so does Flint. And if Flint fails, so does Genesee County. And so we've got a lot of work to do, and I'm prepared to do that. And that's what is part of my goals in this particular race.
Okay. Now, Brenda Clack,
Yes.
she's bound by term limits.
Yes.
How do you think she has done in her tenure as
Well,
state rep?
the evaluation speaks for itself when we look at bills that could have assisted the men and women and children of the city of Flint. And so it's difficult for me to pull anything out of the hat to say that she has done other than the most notable smoking ban. And I think we all have some interest in that, but that's something that was already preempted before she arrived. And to give her that credit would be really undue. It would be taken from someone else. So, but in terms of her efforts, I really can't tell you what she's done. And I think there's and if you could please help me.
Well, I'm interviewing you. We have to get your opinion
Absolutely,
for the
absolutely.
viewers.
Okay.
My opinion doesn't count at this point. There's been some controversy about the changing of seats.
Yes.
People kind of say old politics
Sure.
warmed over. What are your feelings about that?
That's a good question. I think this has been no other than recycling of politicians. And let me say this, that when we're playing the musical chairs where individuals are going from seat to seat after their term have expired, or perhaps they've been recalled and restarted their campaign in another area, it's a question that I have, and I think the voters should stop and pause and ask themselves, what have we gained in 15 to 20 years, and what are they aware of that has been of a progressive nature that has been helpful in the last 10 to 15 years. And I have come to the conclusion that we have been on the decline. There's been some exceptions in these last few years, but the point being is, for those who continue to desire to serve the people, they really haven't. And I see this as no more than advancing their pensions and not the people's position. And we have to take a position now in terms of empowering people, empowering individuals, families, and helping our youth advance. And when I look at the last 10 to 15 years, what I am led to believe is we've had a higher incarceration rate. We've had more victims of violence. We've had more violent crimes. We've had the highest unemployment rate. And these individuals, and they know who we speak of, are simply running again for another term in another seat. And it's time that we look at this, not just at a national level, but at the state level, at the county, and certainly locally here in Flint. Who has been the players throughout this 10 to 15-year reign? And if you can identify them, then you know exactly what we need to do on August 5th. It's time for a change, and I look forward to it.
Well, you made a lot of important points there. But some people could say, well, you know what? That really doesn't fall with the state representative. It doesn't fall on the county. It falls on the mayor. He's been in office almost 8 years now. What do you say to someone who says that to you?
Well, when we think about what our mayor has done, and make it, let me be very clear that he has worked very hard to try and make a difference in terms of the road by repaving and paving. And this is a part of the infrastructure that needs to be done so that we can have safe travel. Certainly he has taken bold steps, such as placing the interim chief, my brother, in position, who I believe is going to do a fantastic job. And I'm excited about that because the energy surrounding his appointment will be felt and seen as we look forward towards the end of the June 30th. You'll begin to see some effective change. And so I'm proud of that appointment. In terms of my father, who is Richard Dix Sr., being the fire chief, that has been just tremendous. And I believe that there's more to come and more changes that's needed. So I'm proud of the record that's been prevailing. But when I look at the past record, I'm led to believe that there are individuals who had led the city that had led us into an $82 million deficit. And when we look at a deficit of that magnitude, I mean, just magnanimous, when we look at the type of money that was left behind for this particular mayor to clean up. And we're talking about lawsuits, other litigation that was unresolved, and much of those issues were placed in the lap of this mayor. And so he's forced to deal with these issues because he's the sitting mayor. But I won't talk about too much about what I believe there. Here's what I think we need to do as a leader, the next leader, because this is a new generation that's cropping up. And